Hello, everyone, and welcome to Movie Flashback number 26, where we celebrate the 100th anniversary of The Gold Rush. If you are new to this channel, click the subscribe button below for future notifications and updates. Click the like button to share this content with other movie fans. Alright, this movie flashback is an interesting one. Another flashback I was reluctant to do, and I'll explain why towards the end. One reason it is interesting, the American film industry has been around for so long now. We now have feature films that are 100 years old. Filmmaking is no longer a young form of art. We now have a long film history in which we can clearly see where we have come from and where the art of filmmaking is going. The Gold Rush was one of the most famous silent movies ever made, and there is an interesting story behind it. It is a comedy written, directed, and produced by Charlie Chaplin. It was released in theaters on June 26, 1925. The budget was $923,000. It grossed $4 million worldwide, and the running time is 95 minutes. Charlie Chaplin plays the Little Tramp, a character he has played in a number of movies. And in The Gold Rush, the Little Tramp travels to the Klondike during the Gold Rush to find his fortune. Chaplin came up with the idea for the story from pictures of the Klondike Gold Rush, which occurred between 1896 and 1899, where explorers found gold mines. Some people got rich, but most people looked in vain. Chaplin also read a story about a group of people who were snowed in the Sierra Nevada for so long they were forced to eat the leather from their shoes. Chaplin thought tragedy and comedy were not far away from each other, so he wrote a scene in the movie where the little tramp cooks and eats his shoes. When it was time to shoot the movie, Chaplin was able to shoot some scenes in the Sierra Nevada. For those scenes, 600 movie extras were hired to work in actual snow up in the mountains. The rest of the movie was shot at a film lot in Hollywood with sets. In 1992, the film was selected by the Library of Congress to be added to the National Film Registry for the movie being culturally, historically, and aesthetically significant. Back in June of this year, the movie was re-released in theaters for its 100th anniversary. It was released in 500 theaters in 70 countries. I decided not to go and see it. Years ago, I bought the film on DVD at a discount store and I watched it and I enjoyed it. However, when I created the list of flashbacks I was planning to do this year, I finally read Charlie Chaplin's biography. I read that Chaplin was supposed to cast his wife at that time, Leda Gray, to be the leading lady, but she became pregnant, so he casted Georgia Hale instead. After doing some more research, some more digging, I found out Leda and Charlie got into a relationship when she was 15 and he was 35. She got pregnant, he married her quietly to avoid a scandal. He constantly cheated on her, and they got divorced after 3 years of marriage. The Gold Rush was one of the reasons why they got divorced. And that was not the last time Chaplin married a teenager. That's why I was reluctant to do this flashback. But it has been on my list of flashbacks for this year since January. So I just thought to myself, you know what? Let's just do it. So that is all for today, my friends. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time with more movie reviews and more movie flashbacks. Take care.